How's it going, guys? This is Ryan from Flexitch with another iOS tip and trick. Yeah, I'm going to keep on going head to head with these tricks as iOS 7 is pretty new and I love the folders it has now, so let's just jump right into it. As you click the folders tab, you kind of see that zoomed in effect. We will get the foggy kind of background. I think it's fogged glass kind of background, which matches your previous background you had, your wallpaper of course, but a lot more foggy and yeah, kind of more simplified, which defines it from the back. You get kind of those rounded edges, which you didn't have in iOS 6, and it gives that iOS 7 kind of feel to it and transfers that really well. So as you can see, I've got quite a few applications and you've got a maximum of 15 home screens you can have in just one folder. So that's a big jump from iOS 6 where they only had like one home screen, and you can only fit in around about, I think it was 11 or 12 of those folders. And I reckon that's pretty neat for iOS 7 since you could fit in 9 applications in one home screen and you've got 15 of those, so you could fit in 135 applications in just one folder. So if you've got apps lying around like I do, like I've got plenty, you know, this is games and etc, and you don't really use them, you just keep them there in case. You can just put in one folder and no one bother your home screen, and it will make it look a lot more neater. So you can find your apps that you use a lot more easily. Now, as I zoom into the folder, you can just see scrolling is pretty quick, and it's pretty much like a second home screen, if that makes sense, for your iOS device. Since it's like kind of like Android, where you have two main home screens. You can have, you know, more applications in this folder, and then you can have your main home screen where you could keep all your useful applications inside. So that's pretty much it for folders, guys. Of course, you could change your title for the folder. In this case, I just kept it giant folder because it pretty much is a giant folder. And if you've got like 5 folders like this, you can pretty much fit all your applications that you have. I mean, I've got around about 300 applications in my iPad, and I don't really use them much, but I just keep them there. So it's pretty neat. I like the font as well, and also the keyboard. It's kind of more simplified. Alright guys, so I think that's enough for iOS 7, and oh yeah, and of course you could fit a newsfeed in your applications now, newsstand, I'm sorry, in your folder now, and that's a pretty big jump from iOS 6. I don't know why Apple did not include that in iOS 6, but at least they've made it in iOS 7, and it's pretty good since no one really uses newsstand that much. You might use it, but at least I don't know. I know a lot of people that don't use it, so I think that's a pretty big jump, and it's good since it won't cram up your home screen, your main home screen, and you could kind of keep it in there just because it's really nice. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for folders, guys. So if you like this video, can you please, you know, like the video or subscribe or just comment, just show your appreciation that I actually made this video and actually counted how many applications can fit in one folder. Alright guys, have a good one.